good to be here, guys. I used to be in the Coast Guard. That's why I have this haircut. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know who. That was a lot of support. Was that you with the sleeve? You are in the Coast Guard? Fuck, dude. What's up? How we doing? Yeah. How we doing? Yeah, we're getting claps from a couple people. Everybody who didn't clap, you are going to drown, okay? We take note of that kind of stuff, you know? Wait, if you're here, who's on duty? That's crazy. There's only 2 people in the Coast Guard, one for each coast. So I left 3 years ago to do comedy full time, so this is very cool. And sometimes people ask me, like, what gave you the courage to do that? You know, you left your job, you went after your dreams. And I'll tell you something that really helped is that my job asked me to leave, so that was like the motivation I needed. They fired me. Can you believe that? Yeah, you've been to the coast recently, right? It's still there, you know? Like, I don't know. What are they? They don't call it getting fired, though. They told me that I got an honorable discharge, which I hadn't had one of those since I was a teenager, you know? So good times leaving there. It was all right. I don't know. We're part of the military. You guys know that? Yeah. Isn't that weird? I don't know. We get like veteran benefits, and that doesn't always feel earned to me. You know, like we get the same benefits as like people that went to Iraq, and like I went to Lake Erie, right? That's weird. That's weird. Where are you stationed, by the way? Here. Yeah. That's like a little under Iraq still. Yeah, like a little bit. How people are responding to Madonna, you'd think it's the same. Am I right? I mean, they're freaking out about that. Yeah, right on, guys. I get treated at the VA, which is very funny because like with the issues I got in the Coast Guard, I have like sleeping problems now, which is like that's like Coast Guard PTSD. You know, like I don't have the boat rocking me to bed anymore. So like I have trouble falling asleep, but like I get treated at the VA, and I'm in line at the VA in front of people with like traumatic brain injuries and stuff, and I'm just like I'm having trouble getting my 8 hours. Actually, if we want to elevate that, I'll tell you this right now: sleep doctors, not our best doctors. Whoa, do we have a sleep doctor here? Wait, is there a real sleep doctor? What? Yes? How short of a time did you go to school for that? What? Other than lie down, close your eyes, what do you got for me? I do want to... Wait, are you for real?
I work at VA and I do research and sleep.
Really? Oh my gosh. She deals with mice? Oh, I'm a person. Sorry, that's the disconnect here. That is so interesting. So which VA do you work at?
Boston.
Oh, Boston. Yeah. Wait, you guys know where we are, right? We're in New York, right? I'm not okay. Is there any like breakthroughs on these mice that I should be aware of? Well, let me know. Yeah. What do we got? What's that? Oh, only with okay. You're gonna help some mice get to sleep later. I don't know. Is there a place I can read about what you're doing, or? You're right. Never mind. I don't know. I probably wouldn't understand it or whatever. I don't know. This is my beef. Like I've had sleeping issues for a while. And like they're like, you should try reading, right? Which that's like the worst prescription ever. You know what I mean? You can't even get. They tell me that, and I guess that's like a good habit forming thing. It does kind of work. I will be honest. Like I read now every night before I go to bed, and it is like this Pavlovian thing, right? Where like anytime I start reading now, I get tired. That's good for sleeping, bad for driving. I'll tell you that right now. Have to ignore those signs. So I read. Do we have readers in here? You guys read books in here? Yeah, a couple people. Right on. Good. We have a smart crowd here. Sir, what's the last book you read? Yeah. Sorry, I blew you up. No, I won't know. What's that? Presenting the Fly. Dude, flies and mice and what the fuck kind of... You guys are real non-human people. This is that fiction? The fiction book?
It's about fly fishing.
It's about fly fishing. Okay, interesting. Yeah, right on. I might try that one because no, it's awful.
It's very dry.
Wait, how how many books do you read before you're like, I gotta do the shitty ones now, right? Like I gotta.
I tie flies for a living, so I'm like.
You tie flies for a living?
I'm 400 books
Dude,
into this.
the odd jobs at the show are crazy right now. A mouse sleep doctor and a fly fishing tie expert, and can I ask what you do?
Boring. Accounting.
Accounting. Okay, yeah, all right. Well, I thought we'd have a theme going, but all right, yeah, you're right. I thought we'd have like a real knockout. Yeah, it'd be like I don't know, a roller coaster tech or something like that. That's cool. I might read it because reading boring books. That's good, right? That helps you, right? That helps you sleep. No, I lost her. No, so she fell asleep. She's like, I'm so good at it. I don't even. It's just showing me up right now. Like I don't even. So good at sleeping. I read a book about Abraham Lincoln, and I won't spoil it, but very sad ending on that one. Actually, yeah, Abraham Lincoln. You guys already know you're a group of readers in here. He got shot while he was watching a play, right? That's a sad way to go, you know. That'd be a bummer. I like to imagine it could be less sad though. I like to imagine that Abraham Lincoln really wasn't enjoying the play. Yeah. What if his last thought was like, somebody put me out of my misery, you know? A little bit less, a little silver lining on that. Are we Abe Lincoln fans in here? We like Abe? Yeah? I think good guy. All right, some Confederates here, I guess, the rest of you. But I think he's a good guy. I learned that he wasn't necessarily always a good guy. I learned that in his 20s, Abraham Lincoln ended an engagement with a woman because she got fat. I know. That's not me saying that, okay? That's Abe Lincoln, all right? And we all know he was honest, you know? And he thought his fiance was getting a little big, and exactly. And he said, and he's like, I think she's lying about her age. I think she's older than what she's saying. He wrote this in a letter to a friend. He said, no one could have commenced at infancy and reached her present bulk in less than 40 years. Dude, that man wrote the Emancipation Proclamation. That's insane. That's the meanest thing anyone's ever said. You can't be 25. You're too big. You know, that is wild. I used to like read that quote directly to make sure I got it right, but I have memorized it. So I was just looking at my dog that whole time. But that's court show. Anyway, you guys have been a lot of fun. That's been my time. Give it up for your host, everybody.